And welcome back. Well, when it's time to own your dream home, finding the right house is only the beginning. Figuring out how you're going to pay for it, that's even more important. Joining me now is Jeff McCarthy and Pat Gosa from First Bank Financial Center with some important questions that you should ask when you're looking around for a mortgage lender. Good to see you guys.
Morning.
Morning.
Thanks for being here. I think kind of as I mentioned, finding the home is like the first good moment. That's what you got to do. But after that, knowing the right questions to talk about with your mortgage lender or such is important, right, Jeff?
Absolutely. I mean, so many people spend, months looking for the dream home that they're going to retire in or raise their family in. But a lot of people don't take the time to find the right mortgage lender for them. It's almost an afterthought for a lot of people, and that can be a big mistake in the process.
Absolutely. When should people start looking for the right lender? Is there a specific time?
I'll tell you, sooner than later, because you would hate to have somebody find their dream home and find out later they don't qualify for that mortgage loan. So the sooner you can get in to talk to a lender, the better. And prepare, whether it's your first time buying a home or your fourth time. Our guidelines are always changing. The loan program's changing, so it's good to get in and talk about your individual situation, whether it be income, credit, down payment money, what have you.
All those things are so important,
Right.
and I know being pre-approved and knowing what you can afford and all those kinds of things are important. What are the very first things that you should ask your lender? If I come in to meet with you or one of your sales staff, what should I basically say?
Well, usually, people hear from their family and friends and say, find out what the rates are, find out what the closing costs are. Very important aspect of it, of course, but actually more important is really asking about, the different loan programs that they may qualify for. Also, their income. We have to source that. Is it, just W-2 income? Is it commission income? Is it bonus income they're trying to count to qualify? Same with assets. We have to track those assets, a paper trail. Where are they coming from? Is it from the sale of a home or an asset? Is it money that's gifted to them? We have to, navigate through all that to then give them a great idea as to which loan program is best fit for them.
Well, I think that's important. And as you said, there are different loans that can help you with different types of things on your house, I know, that are so important. Why do you think it's important that a lender has experience?
I think a lot of times because they're asking those questions.
Yeah.
They're asking about the income, the assets, and what have you. They know the loan programs, the loan guidelines. You want someone who's very experienced in those to ask the right questions, not so much the customer asking you the questions, but so then you can, create that product for them that fits their needs.
Mm-hmm. Do you see oftentimes that people come in and they don't really know what to ask or they don't know what they can afford?
Exactly.
I bet.
I really suggest people to get in and at least get pre-qualified. It's even better to get pre-approved because then it goes to the underwriter to make sure that we have all our ducks in a row.
I think all of that's important. A lot of people, I would guess, just go to their primary bank. They think, okay, well, I already have an account with these people. That works. I'm just going to go there because I'm familiar with it. But that's not always the right decision.
Right.
Correct?
It very well could be, but it might not be. You're exactly right. To fit their situation, does that lender, use grants, that are available to first-time home buyers? Do they do construction lending? Do they do, maybe portfolio lending, FHA, VA? Do they have all the coats on the rack, so to speak, with all the different loan programs out there? And do they understand them? If they don't do a lot of them, they might not be the best choice. And are they competitive with their rates, of course, and closing costs?
Yeah, because like you said, I think the first thing people think of is what's that percentage at? That's what's most important, but it's not always what is the most important piece of it all. What do you guys think sets you apart at First Bank Financial Center?
Well, for me, my sales team, we have 20 in the local marketplace, southeastern Milwaukee, and they're an experienced group. They know to ask the right questions. And, they also have a really passion for the business like I do. And I think that they, want to help that customer have a, great experience through the loan process and navigate it again to be, like a fun experience too.
Yeah, owning a home is still, I think, the American dream, whether it's a condo, a home, a townhome, whatever that means to you, owning, I still think is the biggest thing. You guys have this great offer for people who are watching today to work with you guys.
We do, yeah. For Morning Blend viewers, if they go to our website at fbfcwi.com/300closing, they can download a coupon for $300 off closing costs.
Woohoo!
And they can use that money for paint or a rake to rake new leaves in their yard. yard, whatever they need for their new home.
I love it. It's great, you guys. And people can come in and meet with any of your great staff or any of you guys. Just find out a little bit more about what they're qualified for, maybe those different types of loans that will help them get the dream home that they've always wanted.
Absolutely.
Here's some information for First Bank Financial Center so that you can go to that website for the $300 off the closing costs. Again, it's FBFC for First Bank Financial Center, WI.com/300 closing. There's a coupon on there, as Jeff mentioned, for $300 off of closing costs. So make sure that you do that. Get those $300, and like you said, you can use that to paint for whatever you want, maybe partial towards that new couch that's going to fit the living room just perfect, whatever it is. Thanks so much for being here, you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.